you did make another pivot. You went from Army aviator to CIA intelligence, and then, like you mentioned, once you left the CIA, you went to the private sector. Actually, you moved out to Silicon Valley and you worked for Google and now Netflix. But it seems like sounds like you're doing similar work there.
I mean, I guess it's no surprise that these big companies are dealing with a lot of problems that we faced when we were on the government side of things, in terms of nation state threat actors, terrorists, um, and the cyber domain is rife with all of the above. When I was at the agency, and my wife, I spent 8 years there, and my wife and I decided it was time to move on. We've got 3 kids. They moved a ton. My wife has a job that she wants to keep. It's not easy moving every 2 years. So we decided we were going to get out. And when we decided that, I thought, to set myself and the family up for success, let's get more into this cyber thing. Because I had been exposed to cyber throughout my time at the agency, but it wasn't a dedicated area of focus for me. So the last job I took was very deliberate to get into that world at our Center for Cyber Intelligence. And I remember when I was moving there, I went and met with one of the guys that I had flown with when I was in Afghanistan, who went on to 160th. I just love this guy to death. And he's still serving, so I just won't mention his name. But I told him, like, hey, I'm getting into this cyber thing. He's like, why are you doing that? The fight's in counterterrorism. Like, that's who we got to go fight against. And this was probably 2015, 2016. And I was like, these nation state threat actors, they have a whole lot of capability in this domain. Like, the Russians had just gone and shut down Ukrainian power supply in the wintertime. Their ability to influence elections all through the cyber domain, like the electronic means, and at a scale of billions of people around the world. So I just felt like it was the right move. It was never going to be something that wasn't front and center. So it was a definite pivot for me, but certainly of interest. I like learning new skills and picking these things up. So it's a never ending learning curve, because much like the world you and I came from in the counterterrorism fight, the threat actors here are evolving incredibly quickly. So trying to keep one step ahead, like building your defenses, understanding what the adversary is doing, like it's all what we've done in the military and the intel world. It's just applying it in Silicon Valley now.